think this is hard work. It's hard, it's hard to figure out how to do training that's really helpful to people. It's hard to make that training relevant. Someone gets trained when they're 22 years old entering a workforce, whether they're becoming a bus driver or an emergency room nurse or a court official or a police officer or a sheriff's department official. Maybe they get that training when they're 22 and they won't see anybody till they're 32. Well, what's the retention of that training likely to be? What's the necessary ongoing support and exposure that's needed so that when the moment comes, the training's relevant? So it's difficult. Training is not it's easy to say, difficult to do well. That's one big obstacle. I think another obstacle is resources. Some of what we will recommend will require resources, and we all know where public resources are these days. It's very difficult to get them. And I think there's also a cultural obstacle, which is that some people still think that we ought to be doing all these things to help people with intellectual disabilities. And really, this commission is committed to an empowerment model where people with intellectual disabilities are themselves the trainers, are themselves the architects of the change, are invited regularly into workforces, workplaces, into the culture of these public organizations, so that someone's not being seen for the first time on a highway in the middle of the night in a dangerous situation. They're being seen regularly as part of the course of life. Things like ride-alongs and Special Olympics programs are really good for this because it allows police officers or sheriff's officials or others to meet and interact casually and if you will, normally with a person with Down syndrome or autism or other kinds of challenges, so that when the time comes, it's not just something they learned in the book or something they learned on a test or something they learned in a video, but it's someone they know or someone they know someone like. So anyway, there's a lot of challenges: resources, time, effectiveness. We're committed to doing the best we can to overcome